Let's turn to Pakistan now. They're hosting a very important guest, Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, the foreign minister of Saudi Arabia. He arrived on Monday for a two-day visit, but today was the moving day. He met Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, attended an investment forum, and also called on President Asif Ali Zardari. Now, the Saudi minister is traveling with a high-level team. It's the biggest delegation to visit Pakistan in decades. The water minister is with him, the mining and industry minister is with him, and so is the deputy investment minister, which makes one thing quite clear: this trip is all about money. With Pakistan, it often is. Saudi Arabia shares close relations with Pakistan. The kingdom has often bailed out Islamabad, including last year. In June 2023, Pakistan's central bank was low on foreign exchange, so Riyadh stepped in. They deposited $2 billion into the central bank. It's like that cousin that everyone has. You know they will keep messing up, but at the end of the day, they're family, so you must bail them out. Which brings us to the agenda this time. Pakistan is looking for investments from Saudi Arabia. A plan was announced last year. Islamabad said Riyadh would invest $25 billion over 5 years. Then this month, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif traveled to Saudi Arabia. He held talks with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and MBS agreed to expedite the investments. He said $5 billion will be released first, which is why Riyadh's top diplomat is visiting to identify where the investment can be made. One of the projects is a mine, the Reko Diq gold and copper mine in Balochistan. Reports say Saudi Arabia is investing $1 billion in it. And money aside, it's a big project. Balochistan is home base for Chinese investments. But recently, Saudi Arabia has made inroads. Last year, they decided to build a refinery in Gwadar. And not just any refinery, the largest in Pakistan. And now they're investing in a mine. Chances are China will not like it. They want a monopoly over the resources in Balochistan, and more players could complicate that plan. The Saudi kingdom is not bothered, though. They have promised to help, all the help, to tap Pakistan's economic potential.
I think this is a very, very positive visit from our perspective, at least, and the engagement that we have had so far lays the groundwork for significant and important work to be done in the next few months in order to achieve all of the potential that exists. And we believe in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia very strongly in the potential that Pakistan holds.
Investing in Pakistan is a risky gamble. Just ask the Chinese. Their projects have been attacked by terror groups, but Islamabad is promising to fix all of it. Their foreign minister said the Saudi investments will be safeguarded.
Pakistan is committed to providing Saudi investors full support, relevant safeguards, and conducive environment for investment. Honorable Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed SIFC and relevant ministries to move forward on investment projects in a diligent and time-bound manner on fast track.
Tall promises there, but how many agreements did they sign? None yet. Apparently, Crown Prince MBS is planning a trip to Pakistan, so the deals will be signed when he's there. But let's take a step back from this visit. Let's look at this bilateral relationship. Why does Riyadh still believe in it? We understand Pakistan's logic. Their economy is going from bad to worse, so they need all the help that they can get. But what does Saudi Arabia get? Broadly, three things. First is military support. Pakistan has trained thousands of Saudi soldiers. In 1982, they signed a defense agreement after which Pakistan sent soldiers to Saudi Arabia. Guess how many? Almost 15,000. They remained in the kingdom throughout the Iran-Iraq war, sort of like bodyguards. Even today, Pakistani troops are believed to be in Saudi Arabia, around 1,000 of them. Secondly, Saudi Arabia gets a lot of labor from Pakistan. Around 2.7 million Pakistanis live and work there. That's almost 7.5% of the kingdom's population. Riyadh needs these people for their big-ticket projects, like their futuristic city Neom, and stadiums for their Football World Cup bid. Finally, the third factor, an ideological and strategic counter to Iran. Most Pakistanis are Sunni Muslims, just like the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It is a Sunni majority kingdom. But in contrast, Iran is a Shia country. So Riyadh has cultivated Pakistan to keep Iran in check. And Islamabad has been willing. We saw an example this year. Pakistan and Iran carried out airstrikes on each other. So the Saudis may not make money from Pakistan, but they can get strategic gains. And how should India see all of this? Under Crown Prince MBS, Riyadh has drawn a few red lines with Pakistan. The first one is on Kashmir. Riyadh has stopped openly supporting Pakistan's position. Even this month, they call for bilateral talks sorted out between India and Pakistan. Second, on the economy, the endless checkbook is gone. Yes, the kingdom has been generous, but it knows when to tighten the screws. An example was last year. Pakistan wanted an interest-free loan from Riyadh. In the past, they've given such loans, but this time MBS said no. So it's not a relationship of equals. Pakistan needs Saudi Arabia way more than Saudi Arabia needs Pakistan, and it's an equation that is unlikely to change.
Iran has launched a direct attack from Iranian soil towards the State of Israel.